Hello, welcome to the climb to 1800. Let's just jump straight into the game. After the doozy of a game that was yesterday's game, I still cannot believe that I ended up winning that. Today, I'm hoping for a slightly calmer game. But, knowing me, that's probably the opposite of what I'm going to get. We are playing against Stojan B. Sorry for mispronouncing the name. We're going up against the Sicilian. I play the Alpine Sicilian. And already, knight c6, according to Daniel Naroditsky, isn't a phenomenal move. And I think that this is already pretty good for white. I'm 99% sure that the move is d5, and I'm actually so sure that I'm going to just play it. And already, I mean, it's nowhere near winning, but it is a tad bit better, and I do know that the move here is f4 because I've had this position before. And now it's like +1, +2 for white, but at my level, that level of precision doesn't actually mean all too much. But we'll take what we get. Okay, now, unfortunately, I am not trapping the knight, because it has enough escape squares. For example, after I play f5, takes, he can just go here. But maybe I have queen e2 there. However, I know that the simple move, the move that I'm going to play here, is just knight to c3. However, wait a minute. No, that's not true. The correct move here, oh wait, no, I've seen this before. The correct move here is d6, I think. Wait, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I've seen this before, and the correct move is d6, completely immobilizing his position. My one worry is d6, e5. But after d6, e5, his knight's trapped. So that, or not trapped completely, but it's almost trapped. Yeah. That's definitely the right move. That's definitely the right move. And I'm not too worried about this check. It's kind of meaningless if he chooses to play it. If I remember correctly, that is. It's been forever since I reviewed any of my Alpine files. I say files, it's just Chessable. But any of my Alpine notes. So, hopefully I'm remembering this correctly, but there's a good chance I'm not. And that's okay too. But, yeah, white should be better here. Oh, that's not a great move, because I wanted to play e5 anyway. And now I'm just doing it with tempo. And he's actually gonna... Well, he's not gonna have to move all the way back. He could go here. But... Yeah, wait. I'm trying to see if I can trap this knight now that this square is taken away. So here, he can't go here, because that's covered. He could go there, so maybe not, actually. Obviously he's attacking this pawn right now. And you know what? I think I'm just going to do it. That move looks too good to pass up. Of course, after he moves to d5, he will have a double attack on this pawn, so I'll have to be slightly careful. But that move just looks so correct that I can't imagine it being wrong. Yeah, okay, he does, of course, play it. Of course. Now, how to defend this pawn while extracting maximum value? Well, pushing here isn't an option. You can just take. I could just play g4, but that looks really stupid. That looks really stupid. And I'm not going to do that. Do you know what might be a good move? Queen to g4 with the idea of preparing this push. But also, I don't need to do anything rash at all, because I know that I have a good position. I just have to play solidly, and I should be totally fine. Why don't I play queen to a4 with the idea of completely eradicating any queen check ideas, and protecting this pawn at the same time. Because queen a5 is the only way that he could really activate his queen effectively. And I'm going to take quite a bit of time in this opening position, because if I can manage to play the next few moves accurately, I have a feeling that it's going to be very, very difficult for him to play at all. So yeah, I'm feeling queen a4. Let's do it. I'm feeling it. And it's already actually pretty darn difficult for white to make a move. I mean, black to make a move. However, I am notoriously bad at converting positional advantages like this, so it's still very much anybody's game, obviously. Obviously. But next, I'm going to try to play like bishop c4. Well, maybe not, because that would give up this pawn. But, oh, he just blundered a piece, didn't he? Because takes, and takes. Isn't that just a blunder? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a blunder. Yeah, unfortunate by him, but sometimes that happens. Or I'm missing something. I don't think I am, though. I really don't think I am. Maybe he did that on purpose to get out of... to try to sack a piece to maybe revitalize his position a little bit, but judging by his time usage, I don't think that's the case. Yeah. Bit of a opening domination by me, which is good, because that doesn't usually happen. If he resigns here, I will probably play another game, because, well, that would be like a 7-minute video or something, so not gonna do that. But if he sits here and lets his time run out to spite me, I will cut the video, so don't worry about that either. But yeah, Olipin is tricky. That's all I can say. Daniel Naroditsky recommends it for a reason. It looks solid. I mean, it is solid, but a lot of the most obvious moves for black are actually not too optimal for reasons like this one. And I think I've, so far at least, probably played like at 100% accuracy or something crazy. But that's easy to do when there's 9.5 moves in the game, so I'm not going to get too happy with myself. Okay. If he doesn't play for the rest of the game, oh, okay, he is playing. Good. Good, good, good. Obviously he's eyeing this. I'm not going to give it to him, obviously. How to punish him? How to punish him? And also keeping in mind that he might be wanting to play a move like this at some point. Okay, I mean, the obvious move is bishop back to c1. And I think I might just do it, because I want to keep this as simple as possible. Bishop to f5 doesn't work at all. Yeah, I mean, let's just keep this mega, like, hyper solid. Yeah, hyper solid. Only danger here is my king is slightly out in the open, but that's really it. That's really it. And I'm actually going to probably play a move attempting to queen trade very soon if he lets me. But it appears that my opponent is playing on, which is his right. He has chances to win, because this isn't super high level of a game. Every opponent has the right to use the entirety of their clock. So, not going to judge him at all for any choice that he makes, or regarding the playability of this position. But as long as I don't blunder, this should be theoretically a pretty simple win. Especially considering my positional advantages stacked upon my material ones. If black had compensation, maybe, yeah, that's what I was expecting him to do, to be honest. That's what I was expecting him to do. Because what is his plan is probably for me to take this and then to take it with and then to take here. But that actually doesn't work because of queen to d4 protecting the rook. But let me just make sure that after this, he can't capture here and get some crazy perpetual. Oh, he would pick up this pawn, actually. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to take that. Yeah, probably not. Oh, he also wants this fork. That's what I'm just realizing. Okay, so maybe I give up that pawn. Wait. I do want to be careful because I really don't want to lose to something as simple as this. But I probably don't even need to worry because my queen is covering there. I could probably play something as simple as like knight to b2. I mean knight to b3. Or I could just take and then give up that slight material advantage. But I don't see any reason to make things that complicated. When I can just play like knight to c3 or f3. Right? Yeah, let's just play knight to f3. Let me make sure I'm not blundering. Blunder check. I don't believe I am. And if he wants to trade knight for bishop, I'm obviously fine with that. Yeah, let's just play this. Let's just play this. Now, I'm threatening to capture here because after all is said and done, this pawn is defended. So after it takes, I have like bishop e2, and then I'm totally in the clear. My opponent is attempting to be tricky, but as long as I don't take the bait, I should still be on top. That's the idea anyway. That's the idea. And the squeaking is my foot massager, which I really like. I leave it off during the videos, but it has suction cups, so it scoots around because my feet are still in it. It's very warm and comfortable. Would highly recommend it if you sit at your computer for a long time playing chess. And I'm glad that he's taking time right now because that suggests that he did not have a follow-up, which obviously is exactly what I like to see. But it's worth noting that he does have a pawn for the piece. And okay, now he's going to try to complicate the situation. So let's see. Takes with check. Here, you'd probably take there. I could just, well, no. No. I think I just take here. Take. And then, wait. Let's see. I also don't need to rush. There's no reason to rush. When I could play a move as simple as like, oh, well, not queen here because that would plunder this fork, which I've been talking about for a minute now, and that would be quite sad if I plundered that after all that. I mean, everything looks pretty good. It might be time to just simplify, even at the cost of a pawn. Wait, what am I talking about? No. If I do this, he does not have this. We've already established that. We've already established that. I'm just really worried about giving him any counterplay at all. Because here, check. Here. Takes. No, but then I'm still totally winning, right? I mean, I just develop, even. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's just do it. There's no reason to make this more complicated than it needs to be. No reason at all. And if he plays here, he loses. So his only real move is queen takes e3, yeah. Okay, well, let's just play what I wanted to play. No reason to rock the boat. Okay, and everything is exactly as predicted. Now, I think I can just sit back, play this. I mean, sure, he'll get this pawn. But actually, there's no reason. Actually, no. There's no reason to allow that. There's no reason at all to allow that. Because at that point, he'd actually be up the material equivalent of the piece advantage. Why is this getting a little bit more complicated than it needs to be? Wow, why am I failing right now? I know I just need to play calm, be confident, and I'll win. But the fact that I'm about to lose this pawn is stressing me out more than it should. Okay, no. I'm confident that after this and takes, I should be totally fine after a move like bishop to, or knight to b5. Yeah. So knight c3 takes, knight c5, and he does not have a clear way of defending this bishop and this forking square at the same time, except for dropping it back all the way over here. At which point, if I don't win, I'm just trash. But oh my god, is there an easier way to do this? Am I being stupid? Am I being stupid? No. This is the way. This is the way. He can take that if he wants to. Yeah, and if he does take that, I'm going to play... Okay, he does take that. Now I'm going to try to trade the queens, I think. Or this. If I play this, he's going to be forced to go back all the way over here. All the way over there. Actually, let's bring out my rook first. Now I'm just developing with threats, developing with tempo. And I should hopefully win in the next few moves. But I also don't need to rush it. There's no need to rush. He does have the pawn equivalent of the piece, but one of them is doubled. It's an island. His bishop isn't developed. His king isn't safe. I think that I have more than adequate compensation for not being up that much material anymore. Yeah. At least I should have. Okay. Yeah. Down to 5.5 minutes, though. That should be my main worry, not the fact that he's coming back in material. But Yeah, I'm definitely doing something slightly wrong, making it slightly more complicated than it needs to be. Not by too much, but by a little bit. And where's my opponent from? What's this flag? Okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce that second one, but the first is Bosnia, and yeah, I'm not going to try to butcher the name. Not trying to offend anybody. um, I could also, well, actually, no, I literally couldn't castle on the next move, but no. The simplest move on my next move, the simplest move for my next move is probably queen to e4, trying to simplify further. And then if he doesn't take the queen, I take this pawn. Oh, so he wants this. Okay, that's actually clever. That's actually pretty clever. But I don't think I have anything to worry about, because I can play, like, rook f1 if need be. Actually, is there even... Yeah, I don't want to let him get this. I don't want to let him get that. That would just be needlessly complicated. Yeah. Let's pick up the pace a little bit and play this. And then I'll kick his queen out. Yeah. Yeah. That should be fine. And I'm not going to castle, but that's okay with me. However, I'm liking my position less and less. But, okay. Yeah, okay. That castling makes sense. It's what I kind of expected him to do. He probably wants this pawn push. But now I get the move I was itching for this entire time. This entire time. And he really only has this square if he doesn't want to trade. At which point, I'll have a multitude of options. First of which would just be taking this pawn with tempo on his bishop. Yeah, I mean, that's his only square if he doesn't want to trade. I'm not totally sure what he's considering. Maybe he's considering not trading. I think that he really shouldn't trade queens here because he's down a piece. He is up pawns, but he's about to lose a few of them, so I do think it would be a strategic error for him to trade queens here. I wouldn't be totally surprised if he did, though. Not totally. Yep, okay, he does trade. Obviously, we're going to take back there. That's a decent move. But I really do have quite a few options. First of which is just running the king, which I probably will do. I could also block with the knight. But why put myself in a pin when I don't need to? Instead, I can just do this. Yep. And then I'm going to hide away on g1. Wow, he's actually playing so much better now than he was before. Oh, I blundered. Oh, no, I blundered. Oh, no, I blundered. Oh, gosh, no. Oh, no. Once I move this knight, he's going to push this pawn, and I'm pinned. Oh, no, I'm losing. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. How have I managed to mess this up? You have got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. Wow, that's bad by me. Well, I guess I've lost this game. I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. But there's no reason to pout any more than I already have. Alright, well, I've lost a piece. Now I'm down material. Oh my god, that's atrocious. Wow, is it? I mean, from the moment that he blundered in the opening to this point in the game, I feel like his level of play has increased by like at least 100, 200 points. I'm not saying anything sus. It's just, I'm sure he's legit. It's just, I'm very annoyed with myself. I mean, if he doesn't play e4, I don't know what he's doing if he doesn't play e4. I'm actually getting a little bit suspicious since he isn't playing e4. Wasn't that the entire idea of pushing d5? I don't know anymore. Alright, well, the opening I played very well. I'll say that. I'll give myself that pat on the back. After that, not so much. Yeah, he does play it. Of course he plays it. Why wouldn't he play it? Jesus Christ. Ridiculous. I mean, I gotta move my king out of the way. I can't believe that this just happened. I can't believe that this just happened. That's ridiculous. Oh, I actually have a little trap. Oh, no, never mind. Wait, I might actually have a little trap. Nope, now that he's... Never mind, no traps anymore. Yeah, I'm just dead lost now, obviously. What just happened? Alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna try. I won the game last night, right? Maybe this is my payback for playing so badly earlier and still coming out on top. This would have put me at 1695. No reason to reminisce. No reason to reminisce. I mean, I blundered a piece back. Maybe he'll blunder it back as well. Maybe he'll blunder it back, I guess. But yeah, just, I'm in the depths of sadness right now. Chess sadness. He was tricky, and he was rewarded for it. Can't complain too much. I guess he deserves to come back. And by the way, I blundered bishop to c5. Okay. Well, I'll defend with d1. If he plays e5 now, I'll just resign. Which I'm sure he will play, given the strength of his last few moves. Of course. Of course. Well, let's just play this for the heck of it. I'm gonna resign, don't worry. No reason to play this out. No reason to play this out at all. Let me just see if there's any fancy mate ideas. There really aren't, though. There really aren't. And by the way, if I move here, it's going to be mate if I recapture. I mean, I'm just absolutely dead lost. With zero hope of ever coming back. Okay, yeah. I'll resign. After a few more moves. There's just a fighting spirit in me. I can't give up. You know, never mind. This is hopeless. I'm resigning. I literally have no words for the fact that I just lost that. Let's see. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, I was completely winning, right? Yeah, it was +3. I was completely winning, and then I learned, wow, 69 accuracy game. I can't believe that. Wait, the blunder was that? The blunder was this? But if I play king to e3, then he just takes. Then he's up a piece. How is this not losing for me? Okay, I'll never understand chess engines. Apparently that's fine for me, though. Wow. So sad. But yeah, I mean, I played this opening like... Oh, I guess e5 wasn't even best. I should have played knight c3. Okay. Okay, queen a4 is bad too. It's even now. I was just overestimating my playing this entire game. Any blunders? Obviously that's a blunder. Then I should have just played knight c3. I was worried about giving him this, but I guess the question is, why was I worried about that? I mean, I get to develop all my pieces for free if that happens. Anyway, though, all this, I shouldn't have taken. I should have just played queen e4. Queen e4, though. Oh, of course he doesn't have this. What am I talking about? Okay, none of this was good. None of this was good. I'm still completely winning. Less so now. Every single move, I'm removing my advantage piece by piece. Every single move. And then, yeah, I mean, I had to play knight to d... Oops, sorry. Knight to c3. But instead I played this, and then we all know how this ends. Well, I'm feeling very defeated right now, to be honest. But I guess it makes up for winning a game last night that I really shouldn't have, so I can't complain too much. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Maybe I'll get over this depressing game by then. I just feel deflated right now. Bye.